Hello, friends. We back for another JoJo reaction. So I know I didn't upload last week, so we'll give you two episodes this week to compensate. It kind of happens these days. But we do appreciate you staying on the line and watching our videos. Um, hmm. So yeah, we're gonna be starting part 3. So just like every other part, we're gonna get a new JoJo. And what do I know about the part? I have been told that there will be like a new power system. So we may be done with Hamon. And what else? The community is very divided on this part. Like, for the most part, everyone hated part 1, which I can get. It was pretty, you know, one of those. Part 2 was pretty fun. I think everyone thought it was pretty fun, with the ay, and all that shit. That was fire. Part 3, the community seems to be very polarized with it. So, like, half of them love it and half of them hate it. So, there has to be something good if some people love it, right? So yeah, we're gonna be checking out episode 1 without further ado. Let's get on with it.
The ocean for 100 years.
100 years?
Hey, stay calm. We gotta get it on the boat before we start celebrating.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, even the crew look jacked,
Lifted it too high.
right?
Okay, something's written on it. D-I-O.
Oh, deal!
Just freaking open it up. The sun's about to go
What
down
the
and I don't wanna
fuck?
be counting treasure in the dark.
Don't tell
Okay,
me.
I hear you. I'm gonna go get the blue
Dio.
And then we can start dividing up our loot.
Jotaro Kujo, 17 years old and 195 centimeters tall.
Was definitely my son.
Seems like all his friends call him JoJo. Guess they decided to take the Joe from his first name and the Joe from his last name and combine it.
Yep.
Oh, man.
JoJo?
Lame.
I need to know.
What was his name?
Exactly how many
Joe's
people did Jotaro kill?
Jotaro.
I take it back.
Bucks and knives.
Oh, so this is the daughter of Joseph. I do remember in the last episode, Joseph mentioned that his daughter married a Japanese or something. That's why he hates the Japanese. So this is the daughter.
4 pounds.
Shut up! Get out of my face, you bitch!
What the fuck? Dude, what a costume! The Stardust Crusaders! Okay. I
Promise you,
kind.
he's a very sweet boy.
This is very
Doing
interesting.
something so appalling.
Hey, on your feet, Cujo. You're being released. What part of go home?
Jotaro Kujo? Yeah,
Listen, Mom, you can leave. I'll be staying here for
his
a while.
character design looks
Seems
somewhat
I've been possessed
familiar,
by an
if I'm
evil
being
spirit,
honest.
And I've no idea what'll make me do next. During that fight, it took all I had just to stop it.
Wait,
Do
what?
everyone a favor and leave me in this cage.
Wait, what? Is that beer?
Seriously? What are you doing with a beer in a jail cell? How did you even get that in
Yeah. How the hell did that happen?
I told you, I've got an evil spirit. And sometimes it likes to bring me things.
Ooh! Okay. So you saw the. Okay, so this is the power system. It's a spirit.
Hell!
Interesting.
He written Shonen Jump will listen to a radio!
Shonen Jump.
I mean, how is this even possible?
Oh! Oh shit!
That's my...
No! Jotaro!
What? The spirit protected him. That was
It's like there's
nuts.
someone behind me. It
Okay,
bound
so
itself
this
to
is
me
the
not too
power
long
system.
ago.
Jotaro's grandfather Joseph has strange powers.
Joseph!
If you tell me you need me to be somewhere, then just give me a day and I'll cross
Damn,
the
Joseph
globe.
got old.
Did Mom?
I mean, they did say
Didn't
like
like me
100
leaving,
years passed
but I
since
just
the.
told Susie that it was official Joestar Corporation business and I had to go.
It's like he had a third arm. And then he reached out and grabbed the gun.
Oh, she
And
could
when
see
this
it.
arm came out, no one else there could see it but you?
That's right.
And aside from Jotaro saying that he's been possessed, you're okay? Did anything happen to you? You've got Joseph Joestar with you now. No need to
Yes.
worry.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, who is this?
Now let's go see my grandson.
Who is
Jotaro
this?
can explain this himself.
Now, if there was ever someone, right, that you would want on the case, Joseph Joestar, the best trickster in the world, killed a god basically, right? Like his feats are unfathomable, right?
Now,
Nice.
Hold it! That's far
Oh,
enough!
You're
he,
better off just staying where you are.
he hasn't
It's
met
dangerous.
Joseph
Convince
yet?
him to leave from where you're
I'll
standing.
take my
I can't-
chances.
Whatever's happened, he'll be
Oh,
able
so
to
he
help
hasn't
you.
met Joseph yet.
Please come out and talk to him.
Dude, this tandem of going forward and back.
Come out. It's time to go home.
Shit, this
Get
is
lost.
epic.
But nobody can help me, Gramps.
What the hell?
Wait!
Oh!
That's the pinky from my prosthetic left hand. When was he able to take it?
Wait. Dude, okay. So I wonder if Jotaro knew about the metal hand, because one of Joseph's hands is still fine, so he could have pulled out the real finger, right? That would have been nuts. But anyway,
So, did you see it? Or even feel it?
I've never seen anything like this. He was able to deceive me right off the bat. That's unbelievable.
it is.
I'm afraid I know exactly what Jotaro's evil spirit is. All right, Abdul. It's your turn now.
Avdol?
I'd like you to meet an Egyptian friend I met a few years ago.
But in a few minutes, he'll be riddled with so much pain that he'll be begging you to let him out of here.
What
Damn!
you gotta do?
Papa, you can't
Do
be
what you
serious.
gotta do.
Wait a sec! We can't let you turn
Zip
this.
it, pig!
Yes, sir.
Woo! They got aura, or is that Hammond?
Right. Abdul also has what you'd call an evil spirit.
So they manifest this evil spirit, and it looks like a bird, a jackbird with the flames for the bottom half. Interesting.
An evil spirit under the complete command of Abdul's will. And his name is... Magician's Red!
Magician's Red. Ooh!
Hot.
Alright!
Aha!
His power,
There it
or
is.
his
It's
spirit
finally
came out.
shown itself, and the fact that it's so clearly visible means it's incredibly strong!
Let's do this.
Ooh! Wait. So, what? It looks like when he grabbed the neck, like you could see the marks on Abdul. What happens to the spirit happens to the user.
He's able to make it manifest so distinctly. Well done.
Your evil spirit is impressive too. So tell me, Grandpa, you know about these evil spirits?
Of course I
Dude,
do.
Jotaro's
Mr.
spirit
Joestar, when you asked me to help get your
looks so
grandson out of his jail
ripped.
cell, I had planned on going easy on the boy. Red Vine!
Red Bind.
Restricting his breathing, which causes the evil spirit to weaken. And now for
Oh,
the truth. This
is
may
it
seem
part
like
of
an evil
Hammond?
spirit, but
Like
it's
the
far
breathing?
from it. Jotaro, this thing you believe has possessed you is actually a powerful vision created by your own life energy. We call it a stand.
A stand.
And it's nice to meet someone like me. But if you keep this up, you'll die.
Whoa. And that was able to like
had
wet
your chance.
the flames.
bastard! Don't say I didn't warn you!
Okay, so the color palette changed. I'm happy they kept that in the show. He was like purple, right? And now it's like white because everything got green. Woo!
What the hell? Why'd you suddenly turn your back on me?
He's left his jail cell. I've accomplished what you asked me to do.
Nice.
Expected.
Nice.
If I'd kept going with this steel rod, just what would you have done?
Do not underestimate my stand Magician's Red. It could have easily melted that rod midair into a worthless puddle.
The power Abdul has is exactly the same as yours.
Oh, we have stats. We have stats. B, B, C, B, C, D. Interesting. Magician's Red. Mohammed Abdul.
What are these about?
Deal.
That coffin's 100 years old, and 4 years ago it was pulled out of the Atlantic, off the coast of Africa. And his name is Dio! And now that he has been awakened from his 100-year slumber,
Deal!
to fight that man!
Ah, that's a little
What the
too
hell does
much.
that face mean? Don't you turn your back on me like this has nothing to do with you! I myself had a rather startling revelation that prompted all of this. About a year ago, I suddenly obtained a stand of my own.
What?
Gramps, what did you...
Joseph has a
Ready?
stand.
Let me introduce my stand!
What the hell? So his stance is like, what's that? Like vines or thorns? And they smash the camera?
But you probably never thought much about it.
Wait,
a
what?
birthmark shaped like a star. It turns out that we all have it.
Ooh!
I'll say it again. What
Jo-
the hell does all
a
this
star
mean?
for a
My
Joestar?
father died when I was young. Dio! He shows up in all my spirit
Ooh!
And look what's
Damn! With the pose!
just above his shoulder. From
And
the
he
neck of
has
this
the
bastard
star.
on down is Jonathan Joestar, my grandfather. This son of a bitch took over his body!
Wow! Wow!
100 years ago, there was an incident in the Atlantic Ocean.
Dio
All I
got
know is what I've
Jonathan's
learned from my
body.
grandmother, Arena.
He
Somehow,
succeeded.
Dio took over the body of my grand.
I've had my stand since the day I was born, but your powers seem bound to Dio's body. Or rather, Jonathan Joestar's body. There's some sort of invisible string that connects you all to him. His rebirth
Interesting.
is also your own, awakening your sleeping powers.
Just now, a most intense feeling like someone somewhere is watching me.
Ooh, Dio!
His descendants. This body is sending out some kind of spiritual signal to his offspring. Fine.
Okay, so that was the first episode. Amazing. Holy shit, we got a lot there. So we're introduced to the main JoJo, Jotaro. I forgot the last name. Jotaro, and then they have like the spirits, which they call stands, right? So yeah, interesting. So we're gonna see like Battle of Spirits, which may be more interesting than the typical Hamon. Like the Hamon combat is just really just between like Hamon users and vampires for the most part, but with let's say the spirit users like the stands, it could be more varied because anyone can develop. Like Avdol, he mentioned that he developed a stand when he was young. There could be a large group of people that can manifest this spirit. Also, something to note, I guess people who don't have this spirit can't see the spirit, right? They meant, which is kind of weird because I guess the first inconsistency I saw there was Jonathan can see those spirits, right? Because he is a user, but he wasn't able to like see the stand get his finger. Maybe it was just because it was low, and you can't really feel with the metal arm, and he wasn't looking there, so he didn't notice, and it was that fast basically. Could be. But yeah, an amazing first episode. It really sets the tone for the whole season, right? So we're gonna have to like defeat Dio again. Holy shit. Now that I remember, I do remember watching like a death battle with Dio versus Alucard, and they did mention like the stand thing, like he had the spirit. So I wasn't sure how long in the series we would see that. Maybe like part 5 or part 6, but it was part 3. So okay, Dio's the main antagonist. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.